Evan Mercer, one of the most respected neurosurgeons in New York, is walking downtown with his wheelchair-bound daughter, Emily. He's dressed sharply, but there's visible strain in his eyes. He's exhausted, not physically, but emotionally. Emily hasn't spoken much since the accident that paralyzed her. She doesn't smile. Not anymore. As they stop to adjust Emily's chair, a small boy, ragged, barefoot, with wild curls and piercing eyes, approaches. He points at Emily and boldly says, "Sir, I can make your daughter walk again." Evan chuckles, at first thinking it's a beggar child seeking attention, but there's something unsettling in the boy's seriousness. He kneels to speak, asking the boy's name. "Leo," he replies. "I'm not lying. I have a gift. Please, let me help her." Before Evan can respond, a crowd begins to gather, whispering. Emily, for the first time in weeks, looks interested. Evan brushes it off and walks away, but Leo's voice haunts him. "You're a doctor, but some things can't be healed with science." Evan can't stop thinking about Leo. He starts researching only to find nothing. No family, no records. A homeless shelter volunteer tells Evan about a boy who once helped an elderly woman walk again after years in bed. Impossible, of course. But Evan's curiosity becomes obsession. Emily starts asking about the boy, saying he made her feel warm inside and dreams of walking again. Evan reluctantly tracks Leo down near an abandoned subway entrance and asks him to explain. Leo reveals that he was born with a gift, a form of energy he calls the light. It only works if the person believes it can, which is why it rarely succeeds. Evan scoffs, but Leo replies, "You don't believe in anything, doctor? Not even love." This hits home. Evan once believed in love. With Sarah Taylor, a brilliant physical therapist he pushed away during his rise to success. She tried to teach him balance. He chose ambition, and now his daughter suffers. Haunted, Evan calls Sarah again. She agrees to visit Emily, and for the first time, hope creeps into their broken home. Sarah bonds with Emily, who finally starts speaking again. With Sarah's encouragement and Leo's gentle presence, Emily begins responding to therapy in ways no one thought possible. Sarah, too, notices Leo's energy, a calm, powerful presence that can't be explained. One evening, Emily falls while attempting to stand on her own. Evan panics, ready to shut everything down. But Emily says, "Daddy, Leo believes I can." "Why can't you?" Evan finally breaks, his walls, his pride, his fear, and admits to Sarah that he was wrong all along, about her, about faith, about his own heart. In an emotional climax, Leo lays his hands on Emily's legs, not in magic, but as a symbol of belief. Emily stands, wobbly, uncertain, but standing. She takes one step. The crowd gasps. Sarah weeps. Evan falls to his knees. Leo smiles and whispers, "She did it, not me." As Leo turns to leave, Evan asks, "Who are you?" Leo simply replies, "Just a boy who believes." Evan knelt on the pavement, tears streaming down his face as he watched his daughter take another shaky step toward him. Her arms outstretched, her smile radiant, Emily walked. Not perfectly, not effortlessly, but she walked. And in that moment, the noise of the city faded. There was only her, and the miracle they had all dared to believe in. He looked up, but Leo was gone. Just the whisper of wind remained, like a thank you from the universe. Evan turned to Sarah, took her hand in his, and held Emily close. Maybe science couldn't explain everything. Maybe love, belief, and a little boy's faith could do what medicine never could. And in the heart of the city, under a sky just beginning to cry with joy, a broken family found their healing. One step, one miracle, one second chance at a time.